WGP Wrestling Geeks Pariahs. WGP. Hey, Wild Out Wednesday. Wild Out Wednesday. Wild Out Wednesday. Wrestling Geeks Pariahs. Come on. Wild Out Wednesdays. Wild Out Wednesdays. Wild Out Wednesdays. WGP. Let's go. Hey. Wrestling Geeks Pariahs. Yeah. What's up? How's everybody doing tonight? We are live. Yes, episode 3 of Wild Out Wednesday. Yes, Wrestling Geeks and Pariahs. We are back with another jam-packed episode of Wild Out Wednesdays. As always, I am your host. Please say to Mr. Wallace in the building. And I hope everybody is having a fantastic Wednesday because we've been a while out. Man, we got a jam-packed show. We are still on our number one contender tournament to crown a new number one contender to the World Heavyweight Championship, WGP Heavyweight Championship. And it culminates August 20th on our Super Show. And so we got 2 matches. First up, you will see Dark Jester take on the Dr. Quack. That's going to be a great match. And then our main event. Now, this match right here, I don't know how the tournament generator did this to us, y'all. I don't know. I don't know how the tournament generator did this to us, but we have literally a matchup that could be the finals of this tournament. It could be the finals of this tournament. Yes, it can be the finals of this tournament. As you will see, the Foundation Heavyweight Champion Landfill take on Vyrus. And if you don't know who Vyrus is, well, it's a more sick, twisted, demented form of A-list officer. And I'm talking about this has championship caliber type of match written all over it. And we get it in the first round. We get it tonight on Wild Out Wednesday. But we got somebody that has a word to say. Because next week, they find themselves in their number one contender tournament match as the WGP Havoc Champion, the Vagabond, a different breed, my brother from another mother, part of the era of reality. He takes on Austin Wild, and he got a few choice words for Austin Wild. Take a look.
Ladies and gentlemen,
boys and
girls,
praise your
reigning,
defending
WGP
GP Havoc
Champion and Havoc,
God.
the Vagabond.
WGP! Oh, it is great to wake up in the morning as your Havoc Champion. It is great to go to bed as your Havoc Champion. It is great to walk around the WGP locker room in the venues we go to as your Havoc Champion. And I find myself against Austin Wild. Why do I find myself against Austin Wild again? Didn't I already beat you? Because you talked all that shit to me in the locker room. Talked all that noise, and then what happens when I put this on the line and you fought me for it? You lost! And now you're going up against me again for this? It's just gonna be another repeat of history, because those who don't learn from history are doomed to repeat it. And you are doomed to repeat it. Mr. Wild. Who knows, maybe you can pull something out of your ass and win. But I just don't think you have what it takes. Not after what we saw last time, Mr. Death Proof, is it? You're not so death proof when I look at you. You're not going to be so death proof after I'm finished with you. Is this over? I'm gonna go back to sleep.
Boy. I can't wait till next week because we get a rematch from HSP's Championship Showcase as the Different Breed Vagabond takes on Austin Wild in our number one contenders tournament. Yes, even our Havoc Champion is part of the number one contenders tournament. This is what we do in WGP. Everybody has been given a shot to become number one contender for the WGP Heavyweight Championship. Every last person on the roster. That's the purpose of this tournament, even the Havoc Champion. We could see a dual champion in WGP. I don't know the history of WGP that well to understand if there's ever been a dual champion, but the Different Breed Vagabond could be that first dual champion in WGP. But let's not get too carried away because making the way to the ring, we have Dark Gesture, Dark J, and Dr. Quack, who are getting ready to do battle. Let's take it down to the action. Oh, Dark Gesture's ready. Is it Doc in the building? Let's see.
Here, you're ready for your dose of reality.
Tick tock, time to roll the dice. Ladies and gentlemen of WGP, it is I, Dark Jester. Be as it may, I am going up against a Wish version of Dr. Giggles. A wannabe a wannabe who sits in front of a green screen, who's too scared to show the real parts of his soul, who is truly ugly to the core. And I will shine a light on his evil deeds and show the promo world he's an empty, soulless artist who couldn't lace up the Dark Jester's boots. Because we're going to play, we're going to rumble in that ring as it may. And we're going to play back and forth. The Jester is going to have a lot of fun. So please, do whatever you can to try and stop me. Because I'm about to write you a diagnosis. I've already got your number, and I already know the symptoms, the arrogance, self-importance, the misplaced self-belief. They are narcissistic-like tendencies, and I have the cure for your narcissistic ways, friend. Because the menagerie of madness is a one-shoe-fits all kind of drug to tame the indiscretions and mental urges of you and everybody else in WGP. You are the first man that I have to knock down. So please watch me be the end, be the beginning, be everything that you want to be, because I am more. I am ahead of the curve. I am the most violent gentleman of all time. To the pips, bitch.
Wrestling Geeks and Pariahs. It is I, your favorite doctor, Dr. Quack. Getting ready to come out here in the first round on Wild and Out Wednesday and getting ready to take on who? Who's this? Dark Jester? You know, Dark Jester, I remember you too well. I remember you when you were a soldier. When you were the great soldier. But then I guess you just turned into some sort of clown. You thought just because you changed your name and you changed your gimmick that you actually mean something. I mean, that's not going to happen, buddy. That's not true. I'm sorry there, Dark Jester. You're about damn near irrelevant. And you know, I don't like talking about irrelevancy, but you're about the definition of it. You see, they needed people to fill in this tournament. They needed someone to come in here to say, hey, can you come out here and just get your ass kicked? Okay, I'll do it. Well, thank you, Dark Jester. Thank you for being my first victim. I understand, Mr. Potato Head. Mr. I gotta talk. Nobody can understand what the hell you're saying. I don't know what you're thinking, buddy. You shouldn't have came in this tournament, and you know why? Because you have to meet people like me. Crazy, badass son of bitches like me. I'm going to be able to hang in this tournament pretty well. And hell, I might make it to the top. I might be that number one contender. But you, sir, you're just job meat. That's what we call them in the professional wrestling world. We call them job meat. Pin me, pay me. That's why you were brought in here. No other reason. I mean, you might as well call you coattail guy because you just like to hang around other guys that are actually relevant and actually can come out here and cut a promo and people can understand it and people can feel it. Because you don't realize who the fuck I am. I'm fucking Dr. Quack. I didn't come here to just monkey around. I came out here to whoop people's asses. I came out here to win fucking titles. I didn't come out here to sit and bitch and moan and think I was somebody and ride somebody else's coattails. I am my own man. I stand on my own 2 feet. I can take the shots all day long. But you realize, Soldier X, Dark Jester, whatever you want to call yourself, you just realize that you done fucked up here.
Now go away and take your medicine.
Well. Might I say the massive fart bomb at the end for me took it over the top. And your winner by unanimous decision, moving on to the second round. DR Quack the Doc moves on. Man, congratulations, Dr. Quack, moving on to the second round of the tournament. Dark J, I haven't seen a lot of you. You got something you can work with, brother. I'll say that. You got something you can work with. Why don't you hop in to Mr. Wallace's School of Promo, slide in my DMs, School of Promo, and you got something that we can elevate. And I'm not being funny about that. You got something. You got a foundation that you can build on. A nice effort, though. I applaud you. Nice effort, Dark J. But Dr. Quack moves on. Congratulations to him. And man, that man, Dr. Quack, great victory. But man, you got your hands filled. I mean, you got a tough matchup in your second round, whether it's the Foundation Heavyweight Champion in Landfill or Vyrus. I mean, you bring your lunch pail, eat your Wheaties, take a deuce, because you want to be on an empty stomach when you in those type of fights, because you don't want to be shitting on yourself. Just saying. Word of advice. That's all. Anyway, as everybody has noticed, we've had some cryptic messages. A guy named SNES, SNES, finally revealed himself last episode on Wild Out Wednesday. He's been targeting the heavyweight champ, Hollywood Haywood, for quite some time. And on last week's episode, the heavyweight champ fired back, dropped the gauntlet, dropped the challenge, and said, hey, meet me on July 23rd. And July 23rd is a very important date, because on July 23rd, we have our super show, our July super show. BTH, bring the heat. I mean, bringing the heat is going to be one fantastic super show. It's the first super show under this new management regime here at WGP. So we are definitely excited for that. And it's going to be awesome. Matter of fact, I do believe, yes. Let's take it down to the ring, because I think we have a response from SNES. Whew. See, this next guy, SNES, he provides a very dangerous threat to the champ. I mean, we never seen nothing like this guy. I mean, he's taking it old school. I'm talking about blow cartridge, Nintendo type shit. For all you young little whippersnappers, yes, it ain't always been about PlayStation and Xbox. You had to start somewhere in the beginning of video games, and it was the blow cartridges. All right, so catch up, young bucks. It's okay. I'll school you. I learned you. It's okay. But look, this next guy, he does provide a serious threat to the damn WGP Heavyweight Championship. Hollywood Haywood, I hope you're paying attention. I mean, I really don't know what to say. But WGP, please stay tuned to that matchup. Because on July 23rd, like I said, WGP Wrestling Geeks and Pariahs presents BTH, bringing the heat. And that card is set. As you just saw, Snatch will take on the WGP Heavyweight Champion Hollywood Haywood in our main event for the WGP Heavyweight Championship. Also on the card, we have Dark J. He battled tonight, came up just a little bit short, but he will take on Kenzo Blackheart and the OG NDT in a triple threat #1 contenders for the WGP Havoc Championship. And all three of those guys are chomping at the bit to make a name of themselves and get into the WGP Havoc Championship title picture. All right. Also, you saw him win tonight in a grudge match because these two fellas just had some disgusting words for each other in the locker room and on the page, dropping hypes, saying this and that about each other. So in a grudge match, you will see none other than Dr. Quack take on the returning Young Gun. Yes, Young Gun after his little sabbatical is coming back, y'all. And him and the doctor are going to slug it the fuck out. I'm geeked up. I'm geeked up about that matchup because that's going to be what JR say, there's going to be a slobber knocker. That's going to be one hell of a match. And please do not forget, defending his WGP Havoc Championship, you got the Vagabond. And I hope you've been paying attention on the page. He deliberately picked out his opponent, handpicked his opponent, as he picks the Young Buck. But it's this not just any Young Buck, because this sadistic, lunatic version of the Young Buck, the career killer, will be in action trying to dethrone the WGP Havoc Champion and the different breed of Vagabond. Hey, there's no other place you can see it but here in WGP. And that's July 23rd, WGP Wrestling Geeks and Pariahs presents BTH, bringing the heat. And you just heard the card. It's a lot of heat on that card. That motherfucker gonna be blazing. Can't wait for July 23rd. All right now. Yeah! Get your motherfucking popcorn ready. Get your drinks ready. Go take a piss because you don't want to miss this matchup because, damn it, we got a championship caliber type match in our main event tonight. You got the Foundation's Heavyweight Champion Landfill. And who's hungry, damn it? As he takes on Vyrus, that sick, demented, bastardly version of A-List Alverson. I'm telling you, if you're not ready for this, if you don't feel it right here, something is wrong with you. But without further ado, let me shut the hell up because it's go time. It is absolutely go time as the gentlemen make their way to the ring.
Wrestling Geeks and Pariahs, it is I, Landfill, the hardcore hungry man, but who cares, right? You know, you see, I was in a championship match just a few weeks ago, and it was some good work, but, you know, others didn't agree with it, but, so I was kicked in the face, and I was rushed to the back of the line. in good, timely fashion. What a way to treat the one who breathes breath, fresh life into this place. So, you can only understand why I'm in a foul mood tonight. Oh, and to get thrown into this match right here. A tournament match to see who can be the number one contender for it again. Man, what a way to add insult to injury. Man. So, Vyrus, no, tonight is not going to be your night. Tonight is not going to turn out the way that you planned it to go. With the same bullshit A-list Albertson says, but just a little bit twitchy. Throw on a gray filter and stare at the screen all dumb like you're Festus waiting on some biscuits and gravy. Vyrus, I leave caution at the door. Noble, no. Dumb, that one can be argued. But it don't matter. I want what's coming to me. This time around, there will be no choice but to acknowledge me. There'll be no choice to acknowledge who I am and what I do around here. I will be disregarded no more. And I'm prepared for anything. No matter what comes at me tonight, I'm prepared for it. I got Norton antivirus. I got antibiotics. I am ready to cleanse and cure the WGP of you, Vyrus. Or succumb to the virus and the plague and, then it's utter doom for me. But, hopefully it don't go that way. And, Vyrus, I cannot wait to see what you actually have to say. Other than the coming out on screen and I'm superior. I'm better. I'm a virus. I'm going to get you sick. I'm going to infect you. What kind of mumbo-jumbo bullcrap do you want to feed to everybody tonight, Vyrus? You know what? I rightly don't care. I'm sick of it. I'm sick of you. I'm sick of everything about here. I've had it up to here. Because you want to know what? And you want to know why? Because for years, I have dedicated my life, and I have dedicated and perfected my craft to the promo world, the promo universe, the promo multiverse, whatever crap you want to call it. I gave my everything to it. I gave my blood, my sweat, and my last 2 cents. You know what it's done for me? It's given me the big middle finger. I've had it up to here with it. You want to know what I've got out of it? Overbookings, misbookings, disrespect. I'm tired of it. All the ones that I've brought up and I've gave a chance to. The ones that I've defeated and I've taught lessons to. You want to know what they've done? Not a damn thing for me. They're all out enjoying their lives and here in the promo world doing everything they've always wanted to because of me. I have been an innovator. I have made it, this game, what it is today. But you want to know what kind of thanks I get? I get no thanks. I get a big middle finger shot at me. So I kind of feel like Dusty Rhodes and them hard time blues that he talks about. So you know what? I'm done with it. I'm done with you. Let the cards fall where they lie. Whether the coin says heads or tails, whichever, I don't care. So at this time, I'm done. And no, I ain't gonna tell you to remember who's hungry, because that's a load of shit too. I'm done with it. Y'all wanna laugh out of me? Go get a laugh out of somebody else. I'm done with all the entertainment. I'm done with worrying about everybody else. It's time to start worrying about me.
While in technicality, the field is made up of 16. Amongst it, there are many who stand no chance of prevailing. However, the personification of sickness and the hardcore hungry man dominate the ranks, yet they are paired off in the very beginning. It makes no difference, for only one can stand at the end. But Landfill, I've come to bring you down. I share your sentiments. The hardcore hungry man with the insatiable appetite, the passion to proceed. The difference between you and I Have you seen it, Landfill? Have you felt the pain of infection? Lie on your back prone, looking up above and saying, I don't want to die. Touch me. It's innocent. You can turn your back and walk away. But once we've had contact, I'm with you. I don't want to destroy. I want to control. In an oppressive nation, the government will promise protection. But in a free market economy, the corporation will promise relief. In either case, the virus is real. The pain you feel that macerates through your tissue is your body trying to reject what has taken over. Symptoms are a sign of healing, but you want to suppress them. Beat me down, batter me, and flatten me. Do you really think I'll go away? This is only my first form. Don't touch your face. Once you have chosen to engage, the virus is with you. Even if you take one step closer, you won't leave me behind. Aching is temporary, but our bond is forever. I'm not a personality. I'm a sickness. Until you have a passion to proceed. You have an insatiable appetite. I share those sentiments with you. Embrace change. They promise protection. They promise relief. I promise pain. They promise life. When death is inevitable.
My goodness, my goodness, my goodness. Oh, I would hate to be a damn judge. Do y'all understand? This is a first round match. Oh my goodness. And I got the results. And we had to bring in an extra judge. This is how close this match was. And this is the first round. Oh my goodness. WGP, we whoo. Somebody get a fan in here. Somebody get the fire extinguisher. Somebody, oh Lord, put the motherfucking fire out. Woo! Whoever wins, man. Like I said, Dr. Quack, good Lord. I mean, my goodness. Yes, I agree with you 100%. Vyrus and Landfill, I want to see that rematch. I need to see it. That was phenomenal. Bravo, fellas. Bravo. Great job, Landfill. Great job, Vyrus. I mean, damn shame we had to get this in the first round. This is literally championship finals matchup, and we got it in the first round. Oh my gosh. But like I said, I got the results, and we had to bring in an extra judge here at WGP because that's how close it was. You talking about even looking at the feedback I gotten from the judges. It's nitpicking. That's how close it was. That's how close it was. But in the slightest of margins. Moving on to the second round. taking on Dr. Quack, the Vyrus. And that's going to be an interesting matchup right there. I mean, come on. You got a doctor taking on the Vyrus. Can't make this shit up. You can't make it up. You cannot make this up. My goodness. What a hell of a show tonight, y'all. What a hell of a show. My goodness. I'm still stuck on stupid. What a hell of a show. I saw a lot of birthday wishes out there. I appreciate the love. Yesterday is my birthday. I didn't want to advertise it because it's about WGP and it's about the promo artists in the back that are taking the time and effort to do what they do to entertain y'all. So I didn't want to take no spotlight from them, but I just want to acknowledge y'all because I did see y'all jump in there and say happy birthday to me, and I greatly appreciate it. But like I said, this was about the artists today, and these artists put on a hell of a show. Hey, make sure y'all come back tomorrow. Not tomorrow. See, I'm so geeked off that mess that I don't even know what the hell I'm saying. Come back next week, episode 4. All right, episode 4 of Wild Out Wednesday, because we conclude our first round of the WGP #1 contenders to the Heavyweight Championship tournament as Austin Wild takes on the WGP Havoc Champion Vagabond, a different breed. And then you got making his WGP debut. You got the King of Dad Style taking on the Purge. All right. That's the action that we got going on next week. But July 23rd, and don't forget July 23rd, the Super Show, WGP presents BTH, bringing the heat. Boy, if the heat is brought on the 23rd as it was tonight in that main event, it's going to be one hell of a show. But all right, now, it's been real. It's been a fantastic show, and I need to go get myself together before I get even more tongue-tied and flabbergasted after that main event. Peace and love, y'all. Come back next Wednesday for another episode of WGP Presents Wild Out Wednesday.